introduce, Galexara for our national anthem and the Miami Cup.
You see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you.
Thank you, Galexara, and wow, what a time and a beautiful rendition of the national anthem there, because I'd like to welcome everyone to CTV Sports and the Miami Cup as we are live from the Grand Champions Polo Club. And at this time, we'd like to have a moment of silence. So everyone, we would please bow your heads for a moment of silence. For the world has lost a true friend to all. Ambassador Glenn Holden Sr. has passed away. Glenn's compassion, wisdom, and generosity was felt well beyond the sport and around the world. His influence has been profound, and with his passing, we lost one of the most admirable leaders of the sport. He will be missed by many, and we love to spread love to the Holden family, and we will play this game and all the games this weekend in memory of Glenn Holden. Thank you so much. And as always, in true form, and Glenn would want it this way, as what a man, what a family. He just is one of these guys who every time he walked into a room, Mr. Holden, it just, the light just started to beam. So let's go ahead and get into the players here, and let's start with the Delta team in the dark jerseys. It looks like it's going to be Shannon Casey playing the number 1, an A-rated player, or Shannon Hildebrand, I apologize, playing the number 1, and Mario Dino playing the number 2 on 1 goal. Justin Daniels will play the 3 on 2 goals, and then Tomacho Pierres will play the number 4 on 6 goals. They're a 9-goal team. Good luck to the Delta Polo team today here in the Miami Cup. In the white and pink, we're going to have Don Julio with Vinny Sangaline playing the number 1 on 1 goal. Benji Daniels will play the number 2 on 1 goal. Tito Guadenzi will play the number 3 on 2 goals. And Ilario Figueres will play the number 4 on 5 goals. 2 9-goal teams here for the Miami Cup. I want to thank Galexara for an amazing national anthem, as always. And please enjoy our 4 chukkers of the Miami Cup. Delta Polo going up against Don Julio, 2 very strong sponsors here. And this should be pretty tight game here. 6-6. 9-9 on the handicaps. as we two very evenly matched teams here. 4 chukkers of polo. So remember, in 4 chukkers, you need to score goals as quick as possible. So we will see how these teams come out of our first bowl-in. And remember, everybody, polo field you're looking at today is 300 yards long by 160 yards wide. And we will have a bowl-in after each goal. And remember, after each goal, the teams will switch directions. So at the moment, Don Julio headed towards the north goal, and Delta in the dark blue jerseys headed toward the south goal. We will get it. We have one umpire on the field today for our Miami Polo Cup, and away we go as they pick this one up and take it down. It looked like Delta was on the move as Mario Dino was looking for the breakaway, but picked up here and controlled by Ilario Figueres. Figueres, one of the top-rated players on the field today on 5 goals. And look at this. He's going to go ahead and get it out in front here, looking for Vinny Sangaline. And keep an eye on Vinny Sangaline. On 1 goal, he will pull the team at a high level. I'm expecting a lot of passes from Ilario to Vinny. Benji Daniels, number 2, and Tito Cordenzi. Benji right here in the maroon and blue helmet, and Tito in the pink, hot pink. But look at this. Shannon Hildebrand on the move. She loves to pull the team. Well done, Shannon. This is a beautiful approach shot. Dragged it to the inside. Leaves it back for Justin. Justin's going to leave it right in front. And, oh, that ball's going to trickle over the end line as Delta Polo was on the move. Now, remember the handicap system. They rate you from -2 to 10, right? And in this game, we have -2, -1, and then you go to an A-rated player, 0 goals, and you work your way from 1 through 10. And we have a mixture of players today. And that's center line right there, 150 yards from the center to the goal. The goal, 24 feet apart, 8 yards. And, of course, hockey on horseback. The object of the game to get that ball between the post. On the move, Delta Polo, and they're going to get Justin Daniels going forward. I love the give and go from Dino to Justin, from Mario. I apologize. And Mario Dino's going to get a great pass here to Justin Daniels. And well done, Justin. Wearing the number 3, he'll get his first goal of the day. Great pass here from Mario to find Justin going forward. Tito trying to catch up, but Justin gets the position on him and the angle, and he'll pick up the first goal. Yes, when you hear Daniels a few times, they are brothers, Justin Daniels and Benji Daniels. Very competitive family. And look at this, out of the bowl-in. Remember, we switched direction. Justin on the move. Ilario's going to fall into the rumble seat, and Justin Daniels with another good finish right there. Well done, Justin. 2 in a row, scoring goals. Actually, 2 goals within a minute and a half. And this is just a broken play, and Justin gets out in front. It looks like Mario Dino waiting there behind as Ilario Figueres for Don Julio had no play and just had to kind of wait around to see what play he could make. Back to the center we go. It looks like Tamacho Pieta is there wearing the number 4. Keep an eye on Tamacho, 2 on 6 goals. Here you go. It's going to be Tamacho's first touch of the day. Pietas. He'll slow it down, take it back to the inside. Tamacho Pieta's on 6 goals. One of our top players in the World Polo League this year. Official World Polo League on Instagram. And we do have, of course, all of our apps in place. If you would like to run down all the information, and that would be gcpolo.com for the Grand Champions Polo Club and the ctvsports.tv app. Also, to get all your information for all the polo. And look at this, Delta Polo is on fire here in the first chukker. They're going to work this one around the corner. Nice hook in there by Ilario Figueres. He spins around. Everyone comes to the ball. Now it's going to be Benji. Benji, but picked up here by Mario Dino. Dino, good ball control, Mario, on the gray pony. Mario Dino flips it to the inside, looking for Hildebrand. Shannon, right in front of goal, bounces off a pony and picked up and taken out by Ilario. Figueres as they work this one down the far right side. Remember the boards on the sideline. They are about 8 to 12 inches tall based on different clubs. And remember, that ball will fly off the field at times, so keep your eye on the ball. If you do come to a game, you're at the stadium today, as in baseball, on a foul hit or a home run. And here's a shot on goal by Tamacho Pierres. Tamacho looking for Hildebrand. Everybody overrides. Left inside for Daniels, backed up cleanly by Figueres. That'll click us down to the 2:03 mark on the scoreboard, and you can see the flags there blowing in the distance, and they are blowing from west to east. And field number 2 here at the Grand Champions Polo Club does run north and south. So you might have a little bit of a different issue when you're hitting penalty shots today. And we will break those shots down as they come. Remember, any shot from the spot, we do have a timeout for the horses here. We got a courtesy change going on. Remember, we'll have a courtesy change in the middle of every chukker for the players to be able to change their mount. And, of course, it is up to the players if they would like to change their mount. Players can change their mount at any time during the game. This is a standard change. It gives all players the opportunity to change their mount within 45 seconds when the whistle is blown. Remember the penalties today, and you'll see them. The penalty you'll see the most today is going to be the right-of-way violation. It happens about 80% of the time. It's all about the right-of-way. The ball on the polo field will always draw an imaginary line based on whatever direction that ball is traveling. It could come off a player, off the boards, or off a mallet, but whatever direction that ball is traveling, it will have an imaginary line that all players must honor. You cannot impede another player who is on the line, and a player following the ball always has the right of way over a player meeting the ball. And the penalties you hear today are going to be a 5A, which is from the spot, a 5B, which is from center, and then you're going to have a 4, penalty 4, which is a 60-yard shot. All players must be 30 yards in front of the ball to defend it. A penalty 3, which is 40 yards, and that's an undefended goal. It's like a free throw in basketball. And a penalty 2, which is a 30-yard shot, also undefended. Very similar to a free throw in basketball also. We'll point those out as they come along, but at the moment, here we go on the penalty 5A, and actually it wasn't a 5A, it was actually a fair play possession there, as Don Julio Polo did have the ball when the courtesy change was sounded. There was not a foul on the play, and now it's going to be picked up by Tamacho Pierres for Delta Polo. Into the corner they go. Don Julio will back this one up. Don Julio Polo looking for their first goal today. Now, Tamacho Pierres and Tito Cordenzi. A little bit of a rub right there as Tito goes for the ride-off. A legal play in polo. You are allowed to ride another player off as long as it is safe and less than 45 degrees at the same speed, similar speeds. That's what they're looking for. Shannon with the breakaway, but turned around quickly by Figueres. Ilario down the center, looking for a player for Don Julio Polo. He's got Vinny Sangaline, and bad luck there. As Vinny will get that one just off to the right side. But remember, Vinny Sangaline, he is very strong at the number 1 position. Quick knock-in taken here by Camacho Pierres for Delta Polo, and I like the idea here. Good thought process. Keep the ball moving. Up by 2 goals on fresh ponies after the courtesy change. So they'll work this one down, and he's going to find Justin. Justin looking for Shannon Hildebrand. Shannon now with the approach. Perfectly placed. Ooh, overrides, turned around, and will Ilario have time? He's going to pick up a few more yards. Ilario, Figueres. One tap. Going to look for a few more yards here. Gets a good 30-yarder. Looking for Tito. And that will end our first Chukker of play. So we got a great crowd here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, Field 2. And we'll be right back for our second Chukker of 4. This is the Miami Cup 2024. If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Good afternoon and welcome back to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz and we are live for the Grand Champions Polo Club. A great shot there of our stadium and the VIP at the Grand Champions Polo Club, right in between Field 1 and Field 2. I'd like to welcome everybody to CTV Sports and the 2024 Miami Cup. And 4 Chukkers of Polo here. We have Delta Polo. And I'll run through the teams for you very quickly if you're just joining us. They're in the dark blue jerseys today. Delta Polo with Shannon Hildebrand playing the number 1. Mario Dino playing number 2. Justin Daniels playing the number 3. And Camacho Pierres playing the number 4. Don Julio Polo playing against, they have Vinny Sangaline playing the number 1. Benji Daniels playing the 2. Tito Guadenzi playing the number 3. And Ilario Figueres playing the number 4, 2-0 after our first Chukker of 4 Chukkers. Remember, each Chukker 7.5 minutes long. We'll have a courtesy change halfway through the Chukker. And remember today that with these 2 teams, with the 4 Chukkers, well, who's ever got the most goals will take home the cup. I want to thank you for joining us as the action continues here on field number 2, Grand Champions Polo Club. On the move and the turn, it's going to be Ilario Figueres. Ilario using the space wisely as he finds Vinny Sangaline going forward. Vinny's had a few runs here early. Coupled hit off to the left side. Now the approach shot. Oh, that's a pretty ball, Vinny. It might go on its own. And, yeah, well done, Sangaline, as Vinny lays his approach shot perfect right down the center as Camacho Pierres, number 4 there for Delta Polo, had no play. He's got to fall into the rumble seat and just watch Vinny finish that play perfectly right there. So back to the center we go, and as I said earlier today, remember, in the game of polo, our procedure used is we switch directions after every goal scored, so each team has the same wind, sun, field advantage. And that becomes a big part of in a polo game when you have over 10 acres of field out there. Remember, you can fit 9 football fields in the area of one polo field. On the bowling, they'll pick this one up. It gets stolen away now as Don Julio had good D, but Delta Polo will go for the shot, and again, it gets stolen away now by Figueres. Alario for Don Julio. Polo in the pink and white. We'll move this one down the field. Big ball by Alario, and it just goes to show you that 300-yard long field can get covered very quickly as Benji Daniels, just off to the right side, but a true coast-to-coast run there by Don Julio Polo, but just off to the right. And look at this. Tamachapieta is not wasting any time as he'll bring that ball in quickly. Number 4, and he's going to find Hildebrand once again. Shannon has room to work here on the Bay Pony. Now, nice pickup here by Mario Dino. Mario getting a lot of work done here in the first 2 chukkers, but turned around quickly and controlled by Figueres. And it will be, wow, look at this ball control here by Alario Figueres. Overridden. Justin goes for the pickup. Tito's going to send this one down the field, bounces off a pony, and that ball will roll just out of bounds and will line up for a knock-in for Delta Polo. Remember, every time the ball does go out of bounds, if it is hit by the offensive team, then we will have a knock-in. Wherever that ball rolls off the field, they'll tee it up on the line from there. If the defending team hits it over their own line, we will have a safety. That's called a penalty 6 in the game of polo. We'll break that down if it does happen. On the move, it's going to be, again, Mario Dino looking for Shannon. Hildebrand, nice approach shot here. Shannon looking for the finish. Nice pickup on the bounce. Shannon. Oh, well done, Shannon Hildebrand. And she'll get her first goal today. And Delta Polo, well, picking up where they left off from the first chukker. Nice bump there by Shannon. Remember the ride-off. It is legal in the game of polo based on the rules and regulations of a contact play. And, of course, we talked about it earlier. Safety is the rule of thumb when it comes to any kind of ride-off in a game of polo. We're going to go ahead and stop the clock here, and we will get a courtesy change. And it looks like we're going to have not a mandatory change, the courtesy change. It is a change. Happens right in the middle of the chukker. Now, during the winter season, Grand Champions Polo Club, the nation's largest, most innovative USPA-sanctioned polo club, nestled in the heart of the world's winter equestrian capital, celebrating its 17th season. We'd like to congratulate the Grand Champions Polo Club. What a time it's been. Host a wide range of tournaments, everything from 6, 8, 12, 20 goals, and 26 goals, which would be the World Polo League, the Polo School Women's Polo League, the WCT Finals, several PTF, Polo Training Foundation junior tournaments, the World Polo League, as I was just talking about, 26 goals, and the World Polo League Pride, which is coming up, and Sunset Chukkers and Cocktails at both Grand Champions and the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And we want to thank everyone this year. We've had an amazing season. And, of course, we want to thank Delta Polo and Don Julio Polo. Delta and Don Julio, 2 title sponsors. And we'd like to thank them for coming and participating in the Miami Cup. At the moment, Delta Polo doing a good job here, Delta. They are keeping that little lead, and we'll see if they can keep it, because Don Julio, I'm sure, will come back. It is it's always tough to try to figure out when these teams get rolling, and a 2-goal lead is just not enough goals to feel comfortable. After the bowling, after the Kersey change, is going to be picked up and actually won by Don Julio, but now Delta. They'll take it down, and they're looking for Dino. Mario uses the boards nicely, and as I said, always keep your head on a swivel at the game. You never know if that ball will fly off the field. Players do not try to hit it off the field, but what a pickup here by Shannon. Picked up and backed up by Figueres. Ilario. Around the corner they come, and it's going to be Mario. Dino for Delta. Nice pickup here by Daniels. And they'll work it around is Benji now in the maroon and blue helmet. Ooh, nice little play right there as he keeps it away from his brother, Justin and Benji. Now they have it leaving for Tito. Tito. Ooh, bad luck there as Tito actually bounces it off his own pony, and it goes the opposite direction, and this could be a true breakaway play now for Delta. Everybody going forward here. Ilario comes flying in. Mario Dino's going to pick it back up. Leave it now for Justin. Back to Mario. Mario with a shot on goal, and this is a pretty ball, and look at that. Mario Dino with a spectacular shot on goal. Keep an eye on number 2 here. He goes under the neck with it from a good 40 yards. And Ilario went for the neck shot to clear it, but doesn't get there in time. And that ball will cross the line and give Delta a 3-goal lead as the clock ticks down here in our second Chukker play. They're going to get one more bowl in. And let's see if Don Julio can pick up a goal to end our first half. Down by 3. Look at this. Benji Daniels has time. Benji, overrides. Picked up and taken on by Tamacho. Pierres under the neck with it as the clock ticks under 10 seconds. Mario's got to hammer one over center field and gain a few more yards as Ilario puts it back to center, and that'll end our second Chukker play. So, first half down 4-1 as Delta will hold on to their lead. We'll send everybody off to the tents, and we'll have a short little halftime here, and we'll be back for our second half of the Miami Cup 2024.
have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chukker the Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day. Okay, welcome back, everybody, to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we're just finishing up here. We're at halftime. We got a great divot stomp going on at the field. And remember, polo, the only professional sport in the world that allows their fans on the field at halftime, and you get a good look at all the players are coming back on the field, and of course, all of our fans that are finishing up. Now, the divot stomp, and it actually does help put the field back together. The horses are very strong animals, and they range between 600 to 700 pounds, 5 to 700, based on the size of the horse. And of course, when a horse is running and stopping and turning, and of course, they will create divots in the field. And we have great field crews that take care of the fields weekly. And what a great job they do. A big shout out to the crew here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, and of course our sister club, the Aspen Valley Polo Club. But the fans actually do an amazing job at halftime putting the field back together, and it does make a smoother surface for the teams as they prepare for the second half. So I want to thank everyone for coming out and doing a great job there on our traditional divot stomp here for the Miami Cup 2024. If you're just joining us, well, welcome. This is the Miami Cup 2024. Delta going up against Don Julio. And at the moment, Delta, with Shannon Hildebrand, Mario Dino, Justin Daniels, and Tamacho Pieta, is a 9-goal team, playing against Don Julio, Vinny Sangaline, Benji Daniel, Tito Guadenzi, and Alario Figueres. And then 4-1. So Delta in the dark jerseys. And two very, very strong sponsors here in Delta and Don Julio. But this game is far from over. 3-goal difference, 2 chukkers left. And we'll see if Delta can keep the energy going. If they can keep the same flight pattern, they will be in a good spot. But Don Julio, well, you know Don Julio, they are an amazing brand and team, and so I'm sure you're going to see them come back very strong, as at the moment it'll be Figueres Hilario in the blue helmet, and look at this, he's got Vinny Sangaline in the black helmet going forward. Everybody overrides now Benji Daniels, as the Daniels boys playing on separate teams today. Justin playing for Delta with the black helmet in the dark blue jerseys, and right there Benji in the maroon and blue helmet. And look at Vinny. Oh man, what a approach shot there, and just off to the right as we get a shot here of Tamacho Piedes in the baby blue helmet, playing the number 4 position and captaining the Delta team at a high level today. Outlet pass looking for Justin Daniels. Now it's going to be Mario Dino, and he is coming through on the gray pony. Shannon Hildebrand will fall into the rumble seat. No, Dino says go with it. Shannon gets a piece of it. Will that ball carry? And, taken off the doorstep by Alario Figueres. Now, remember, the ball must travel completely through the goal. It needs to go 100% on the opposite side of the line. It cannot be on the line. It cannot be near that. And look at this. Turn the defense into offense. Vinny Sangaline on the bay pony looking for a coast-to-coast. Vinny. And there you go, coast to coast like butter on toast as Vinny Sangaline. And that is, wow, it doesn't get any closer than that. I mean, what a shot by Shannon Casey. Even a better save by Alario Figueres. And a superb run and finish by Vinny Sangaline. That'll make it 4-2. And very early here in this third chukker play. So a great start here by Don Julio. Don Julio in the pink and white. Yeah, they wanted to come out here and score a goal early. You don't want to give a team too many advantages here. And I apologize. As they come around here, so that will put it on, and so they'll come around and see if they can get another to get it within 2. Spin around here a little bit. Tito. Looking downfield. Now Shannon tried to drag it forward, turn around, and controlled by Tamacho. Yeah, it is. Tamacho would love to get one back here. Halfway through this third chukker, they can get one more, give a little bit more of a comfort zone. This is Mario Dino, very strong today on the gray pony, hustling like a number 2 should. But this has been a strong defensive-minded play right here by Alario Figueres. Good hook in there by Mario. He'll find Justin. Justin trying to get Shannon Casey going forward, and Justin's going to smash one from a good 80 yards out, but gets the low flag, and that'll take us to our courtesy change. So we'll go ahead and give an opportunity to switch up the ponies here, and when we return, we will have a knock-in in favor of the Don Julio team, and that's not a bad place to be in. To be set up here with a knock-in, being 2 goals down. They'll have the opportunity at a possession play. And looks like there's a good shot there of our mounted officials. Looks like Gaston Dorniak, Tamacho Pierres. They're talking it out a little bit there. Grand Champions Polo Club caters to men, women, and youth players at all levels. Its expert staff customize a complete playing experience, including horses, pros, certified umpires, in addition to lessons and practice sessions as a part of its Polo On Demand program. Now, if you want to learn how to play the game of polo, the Polo School as is in session here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, and you can get in touch with our general manager, Cale Newman, or our director of operations, Juan Bellini, and you can go to gcpolo.com to get all your information. And remember, check out the apps for the Grand Champions Polo Club and CTV Sports. The Polo On Demand program, a whole nother setup there, as if you'd like to, well, it is exactly what it says, Polo On Demand. So demand the type of polo that you would like to play or experience, and our expert staff will set up a program that is designed for you. One of the most unique programs in the nation, the Polo On Demand program, let's just say in the world. And we have people that are using the Polo On Demand program just to start out, to teach some of their families how to ride. Not even play polo yet, just to ride and prepare themselves to play polo. Starting, as we said, from men, women, and youth polo players. And then we also have people that use the Polo On Demand program to play at the highest levels, to play at 6, 8, 12, 20 goal, and 26 goal polo. And remember the handicap system, as I told you, -2 to 10s. Well, you take all 4 players and you add them up. That tells you the level of polo that you're playing. So, of course, if you had, well, you know, a group of, if you have 4 2-goalers, you can play an 8-goal polo. It's very similar. Or you could have 2 4-goal players and 2 0-goal players, and vice versa, playing in high goal. You add up the 4 players, and that dictates the level of polo that you can put your team in. And the Polo On Demand program will cater to all levels. Looks like we've got everybody back on the field, ready to go. And this is what Don Julio wanted. They wanted Benji Daniels going forward here. Benji right in front of goal. And look at this. Benji Daniels will get the high flag and get his first goal of the day. And more importantly, will bring this game within a 1-goal spread. So, wow, here we go. This is what they needed. Vinny Sangaline with 2 goals. Benji with 1. That's how Don Julio gets their 3 goals. On the other side, Delta, 2 goals by Justin, 1 by Shannon, and 1 by Mario. And, wow, what a match we have here for the Miami Cup 2024. Out the back door, this was going to be picked up by Daniels, but this time it's going to be Justin. Justin down the center, looking for Shannon. Hildebrand gets hooked by Vinny. They leave it for Tamacho. Pierres with the pump fake. Little outlet pass for Justin. Shot on goal. Bounces off a pony. Daniels goes to the stick work. And he does it well as Justin Daniels taking it inside, ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving. And look at this. What a goal here by Justin Daniels. And more importantly, that'll put them up by 2 goals once again. And we'll be right around a minute by the time we get to center field for the bowling. Huge opportunity here on this possession. Can Delta extend their lead before entering the 4th and final chukker? Or will Don Julio get an opportunity here? Out the back door, Benji. Nice hook by Justin. Leaves it for Tito. Gardenzi has room here. Tito. Let's see what Gardenzi decides to do here. Tito says, I'm going to take it by myself. Into the corner he goes. Checking the field here, Tito. And just, well, off to the left side. So the clock goes tick, tick, tick. You might see a quick knock in here. Yeah, Tamacho is not wasting any time today. I love it. He's going to get that ball back in play, and it's going to be Mario Dino with another run on the Gray Pony. 25 seconds left in the Chukker. Dino overrides. Bad luck. Tito. Can he get the back shot? Oh, what a play by Tamacho Piedras. He takes it out of the air. Otherwise, that was an easy goal coming for Benji Daniels. Outlet pass looking for Justin. Justin's going to smoke one down the center, and that will end the Chukker. So, 5-3, 2-goal difference, and we will see if Delta can hold on. Delta, Don Julio, who will take home the Miami Cup. We'll be right back. Hold on tight, everybody, because here we go, our fourth and final Chukker, Delta, with 5 goals, and they've mixed it up very, very well. Shannon with 1, Mario with 1, and 3 by Justin. And Tamacho Piedra is doing a great job with the number 4 on his back. Great group there, as you can see. Great group coming out, fans coming out to support Delta and Don Julio. I want to thank our title sponsors today for the Miami Cup 2024. I'm Dale Schwetz with CTV Sports. I hope you enjoyed our Miami Cup. As we're looking forward to this here at Grand Champions Polo Club and CTV Sports, and it's been a tight one. I mean, right now it looked like to me after halftime, after they went into the tents and came out, you know, things always change after they come out of the tents at halftime, and great comeback by Don Julio. They picked up 2 quick ones, and actually they had it 4-3. Delta up by a goal, and then Justin Daniels with a great goal to get back that 2-goal lead. But at the moment, anybody's game. Now remember, we're talking about playing polo, and of course, remember the polo school, which is now located at the former Pony Express facility, operates in Wellington January through May and September through November. The standalone USPA-sanctioned polo club is dedicated to teaching polo to all ages, particularly grassroots youth. The mission is to provide individual opportunities in polo at every economic and ability level. The polo school has nurtured several junior men and women polo players, now playing in pro and amateur ranks since its inception. And of course, if you want to get any more information on that, you can go with our general manager, Cal Newman, or our director of operations, Juan Bellini, who are at the field right now. But it's all about Delta and Don Julio. Delta in the blue, dark blue jersey. Don Julio in the pink and white. Look at this, as Justin Daniels has been awesome today with the ball. He's going to leave that one behind, though, and here comes Figueres. Alario, huge shot right down the left side, looking for Vinny Sangaline. Oh, bad luck there for Vinny, as Vinny had an amazing coast-to-coast run in the third Chukker, which was his second goal of the day. Camacho Piedes will win this little battle and look for a player down the right side. Mario Dino, neutral play with Tito Guadenzi, controlled and turned by Figueres. Alario down the right side, looking for Tito in the pink helmet. Hot pink Tito. Here comes Guadenzi. Can he get through the hook? Oh, yes, he can, Tito. The shot on goal. Oh, he goes for the slap shot. And that ball stays on the field, but you might have a 4-on-2 breakaway here, as we had two Don Julio players right off the field, Tito and Benji. Let's see if Mario Dino can capitalize on this for Delta. Dino on the move, good ball control. He's got Hildebrand out in the center. Can he get the pass to Shannon? They all come together. Nice play there by Benji and turned around and controlled by Alario. Figueres knows that the time is an issue. He needs to get Vinny going forward here. Sangaline, he'll override. Bad luck there. Turned around and controlled by Justin. Good job there by Camacho Piedes to take Tito Guadenzi off the field. Now, Camacho. Good ball control. He's got two players with him. That means there should be a player open somewhere. Camacho decides to take this ball by himself. There's the big ball, looking for Shannon or Mario. And Mario, what a pickup here. Mario Dino, great ball control, and look for the shot on goal. And que golazo, Mario Dino. And Mario, man, I have not seen Mario play, and he is playing a very strong number 2 position. I mean, not just scoring goals, but remember, the number 2 is the hustler position. You need to play very strong on defense as much as offense, and the number 2 today for Delta has definitely played at a level that has worked well. And also Shannon pulling the team. Justin doing a great job at 3. And what can you say about Camacho Piedes? But here comes Don Julio, Vinny Sangaline, looking to get it within 2. And, oh, that's a big goal right there now for Don Julio. And Vinny will pick up goal number 3. And more importantly, he picks that goal up before the courtesy change. Great approach shot here. Just to the center. Now, always go straight down the center for the far post. And great ball control there by Vinny. And that will take us to our courtesy change. So, they'll stop the clock there. There's about 3:40 on the clock. And we'll adjust the time based to the field. And we will see as they go and change horses. Now, 2-goal difference, 3:38 on the clock. More than enough time to get the equalizer. If we were to tie, we'll have a sudden death overtime Chukker. And in that case, first team to score would be the champions today. And so, looks like we got a few takers. Looks like half the players will change. Half the players are going to stay on their beautiful four-legged athletes. Good shot here of the beautiful Grand Champions Polo Club. On the far side there, field 3, then you have the hedge line, and we're in field 2 playing today. And, of course, just underneath you, here on the opposite side of the grandstand, is field 1. And we have all of our cameras in place for CTV Sports Days. We have our center cam right there in the World Polo League. Here comes our drone flying straight across over our center cam. And, of course, we have our end zone cams and our pit crews down in taking all kinds of different shots and angles. Now, during the World Polo League, all of those camera angles that I just talked about are also used for the challenge system, which is used during the season and is taking our sport of polo to a whole nother level. And we are very proud of that here at CTV Sports, pioneering the replay system as ChukkerTV back in 2014. How far it's come. All right, here we go. Everybody back on their ponies, fresh ponies to be to pronounce it, so that could change the game. And here we go. Shannon Hildebrand. Vinny's going to get in the middle of the game, and look at Vinny. He says, I got fresh legs. I'm ready to go, and he's done a great job pulling the team with 3 goals on the day. He's going to find Benji Daniels on the far side. Benji overrides, but it'll be Ilario to find Vinny once again, and Vinny looking for his 4th goal off the post. And the finish, and look at this. Vinny is fired up right there. As Tomacho Pierres even gives him love, and he's on the defensive side. But look at this play by Vinny. He takes a shot from about 55 yards. He goes off the post, and then he gets the finish. Don't let him go. Vinny with his 2nd goal here in the fourth Chukker. Now, look at this. Delta up by 1 goal, and they are going to be a coin flip. You look at this. Vinny Sangaline looking for the equalizer. Can he get one? Vinny shot on goal. That ball's going to carry. Taken out by Tomacho Pierres and off the doorstep. Now we got a foot race. Tito Rodenzi's going to try to push Tomacho. Tomacho, though, stays ahead of the ride-off with Tito. Tito, Tomacho into the coffin corner. Now Tomacho will slow it down. Benji's going to fall in place for Don Julio. Little tail shot looking for Ilario. And here comes Don Julio as Ilario will find Vinny, and Vinny's all by himself. Sangaline looking for the equalizer. 2:15 on the clock. Vinny Sangaline, there's the pickup. Look for the finish. Vinny. Backed up cleanly by Justin Daniels, and Delta will turn it around as we click down to 2 minutes. A fast and furious finish here is everybody going to another speed. Ilario tries to get a piece of it. Now they'll leave it for Shannon. Well done, Hildebrand. She'll move it down the far right side. Shannon still with control right in front of the Aspen Valley Polo Club banner. Now she'll move it down in front of the ChukkerTV banner, and Shannon Hildebrand still in control here. Into the corner. They'll leave it for Mario Dino. Dino gets a piece of it. Justin dives in there. Everybody putting pressure on Figueres, and Ilario will escape the pack with 1:25 on the clock. Off to the left side, and they're going to find Vinny again. Vinny with the ability to break loose here now. Nobody in the area, and Vinny Sangaline looking for the drag. Vinny shot on goal, and look at this. Vinny Sangaline will get the equalizer. And that will make it 6-6 as we ride back to center for the bowling. Vinny with his 5th goal of the day, 3rd goal here in the 4th and final Chukker. It looks like they're going to go ahead and call it a tie. So both teams... Wow, what a fabulous finish here. No sudden death. Both teams have called it a tie. So Don Julio and Delta, congratulations. Oh, they are going to have the OT. Okay, because I thought they're going to have the OT there. They're going to talk about it, so they're going to stop it here. And that'll stop the clock. So they'll play this out. Yeah, just getting with the final tournament committee. Okay, so they have confirmed that they are going to play this out. So we will have sudden death overtime. And get ready. They're going to go right into it. 6-6. Remember, sudden death overtime, first goal will win. Looks like we have a few players going to change horses. And no, they're going to go right into it, which makes sense. As long as Vinny's on a good horse, I don't think Don Julio should really mind because Vinny's got all the goals. So just give the ball back to Sangaline. But 5 out of 6 anyways. Well done, Vinny. Won by Benji Daniels. On the other side, everybody's scoring goals. Shannon, Mario, Justin, and, of course, Tamacho just kind of holding up the back door as Ilario Figueres did. But we're going to go to a break because they're going to go ahead and get ready for this. I'm going to throw it to a little break, and when we return, we'll be back for our 5th Chukker sudden death overtime. This is the Miami Cup.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we go for our 5th Chukker, sudden death overtime. Vinny Sangaline picking up 3 goals in a row in the 4th Chukker to get the equalizer. And now, remember, first goal to be scored will take home the cup, the Miami Cup 2024. I'm Dale Schwetz with CTV Sports, and this has turned out to be a very, very competitive match. Shannon Hildebrand, Mario Dino, Justin Daniels, and Tamacho Piedras in the dark blue jerseys. Vinny Sangaline, Benji Daniels, Tito Guadenzi, and Ilario Figueres in the pink and white. Don Julio, Tequila, and Delta Airlines, and they are, oh man, it has been a very, very wide open, and I gotta tell you, I don't think we had a goal on penalties. All goals were scored from the field here, and I mean, everybody at the field here just enjoying this game at such a high level. And both teams, 9 goals. So it just shows you 9-goal polo, and just a great game, great passing, good teamwork, and some super goals by both teams. So I got a coin flip here. As I said, I wasn't sure who was going to take home the cup today, and it just goes to show you how evenly matched and competitive both of these teams are as we go into our fifth Chukker. 4 Chukker game, 5th Chukker, could go further. We'll see. First goal wins. Let's see. On the bowling, who will get possession? Justin, Alario, and it will be Figueres. Controlling it. They leave it for Tito. Tito down the center looking for Vinny. And no play for Vinny. Picked up and controlled by Camacho Pierres. And Camacho will work this one out to the far side. He's going to find Dino. Mario. Good pickup by Mario. Dino. Oh, look at Mario's going to get around the corner here on Tito. Mario now look for the shot on goal. There's the next shot. Oh, and just off the field, that ball will travel. And Alario Figueres will line up for the knock-in. Alario. See what he's got up his sleeve. Figueres. Great season Alario's had. And he's going to just smoke one down the field. And this could be trouble because Vinny Sangaline is on the move. Great ride-off here by Hildebrand. Vinny's going to pick up the loose ball play from Shannon. Vinny looking for goal number 6, Sangaline. And Vinny Sangaline will score another goal and get the winning goal. Shannon with a nice little bank shot. The Vinny just stayed composed, waited on it, and then pulls out the putter to get the final shot. And Vinny Sangaline scoring 4 goals in a row in the last 2 Chukkers. And the winning goal, congratulations to Don Julio. And I want to thank Delta Airlines, of course, with Shannon Hildebrand, Mario Dino, Justin Daniels, and Camacho Pierres in the dark jerseys. I want to thank our mounted official Gaston Dorniak, and, of course, the winners of the Miami Cup 2024, Don Julio with Vinny Sangaline, Benji Daniels, Tito Guardenzi, and Alario Figueres. And, well, I know they're going to be having to do their trophy presentation on there, but we're going to go ahead and just give Don Julio a great shout-out. And Vinny, 6 goals on the day. Benji with 1, and a great teamwork job, just good teamwork there, and a great shot of the Grand Champions Polo Club and all of our fans that came out today. So once again, congratulations to Don Julio, winners of the Miami Cup 2024. My name is Dale Schwetz, and I speak for everyone here at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember, here at CTV Sports, we love the polo.
Well, let's have another big Grand Champions round of applause here for both of these teams competing in the Miami Polo Cup 2024. I'd like to also ask to come up onto the podium some very important people who are giving away prizes. Could I please have Michelle Merrithew and Billy Nader from Don Julio up there? Could I also please have Ignacio Barbola from Delta up there, and also Sebastian Ozan and Tony Miranda? Please make your way up to the podium. Thank you. And we're going to start, of course, with the prizes for the best playing pony, of which we have two here this afternoon. We're going to start with the best playing pony of the American Polo Horse Association. Can I please ask for a pony by the name of Royal to step forward, and the man who rode her, Mr. Vinny Sangaline, please come down for a picture with that pony. Thank you. Thank you very much. Got that? Thank you very much. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for that pony, Royal, and the man who rode a Vinny Sangala. We have another pony of the Miami Polo Cup final, and that is the Grand Champions Polo Club Best Playing Pony. Can I please have a pony by the name of Raina step forward, and the young lady who rode her, give it up for Shannon Hildebrand. Thank you very much indeed. Yes, indeed. So, now then, get up there to the rest of your teammates. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we now get on with the presentation of the players. We're going to start, of course, with the runners-up. Ladies and gentlemen, what a cracking final we saw here on field number 2 at Grand Champions Polo Club. Once again, please, a big round of applause and step forward, Shannon Hildebrand. And we've got, as I said, prizes there coming from a call from Mr. Tony Miranda and Sebastian Ozan. Thank you very much, Tony from Culibrand. At number 2, please step forward, a man who, well, he impressed me no way, Mr. Mario Dino. At number 3, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one, Mr. Justin Daniels. And at number 4, ladies and gentlemen, with a big smile on his face, please give it up one more time for the one and only Senor Tomacho Pierres. And thank you again to Tony Miranda, Sebastian Ozan, Michelle Merrithew and Billy Nader from Don Julio, and of course Delta as well. They'll be up in just a few moments. Now then, over to the winners of the Miami Polo Cup 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, Don Julio, please step forward at number 1. Well, he did the impossible. He scored a hat-trick in Chukker number 4 and got the winning goal. Give it up for Mr. Vinny Sangaline. Well done, Vinny. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. At number 2, we have a few more prizes to go through. And I can tell you that the sculpture that they've been given there is from a celebrated celebrity Spanish artist called Juan Garayzabal. Excuse me, I have a translator with me at all times. So Juan Garayzabal. At number 2 then, ladies and gentlemen, for Don Julio, please put your hands together, Mr. Benji Daniels. And, of course, a check being presented there by Ignacio Barbola for $250 to the winners. Thank you very much, Ignacio from Delta. At number 3, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the one and only Mr. Tito Gaudenzi. Nice bottle of Don Julio, a very nice check. And then, of course, that beautiful sculpture made by the Spanish artist Juan Garizabal. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And then, of course, last but by no means least, ladies and gentlemen, for Don Julio, give it up for Hilario Figueras. Right, we have a few more gifts to go through. We are going to start with the MVP award, ladies and gentlemen. The MVP award of the Miami Polo Cup 2024 goes to, you guessed it, Vinny Sangaline. Okay, well, I'm just going to make sure he really did leave, because I was going to ask the umpire to make his way up onto the podium, but I understand he has left. Now, before, has he really gone, or is he here? He's gone. Now, before we present that beautiful trophy, there are two very special gentlemen who have also been working so hard throughout the season here at Grand Champions Polo Club, and we'd like you to please put your hands together. We're going to start off with our local resident DJ. Please, everybody, put your hands together. And where are you, Troy? We need you down here. Where is our DJ, Troy? Please, Mr. DJ Troubles, come down here. He's been entertained. There he is. Everybody, give it up for your DJ, DJ Troy. And on that note, a very happy birthday, Troy. Well done, Troy. Well done, DJ Troubles. Now, we have one other young man who you might have seen him, but you might have not noticed him. He works and just gets on with the job at hand. He's always in charge and responsible for making sure that your experience here at Grand Champions Polo Club is the best that it can be. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please ask you to give a big, big round of applause for Mr. Chris King? There he is. Come on, Chris. Don't be shy. The man who looks after the stadium, the man who looks after everything here field side, everybody. The one and only, the diamond, Mr. Chris King. Right. Now, I think I've got everybody covered. Thank you very much. If I could ask everybody now, please, to exit stage left, except for, of course, the winning team, as Michelle Merrithew and Billy Nader will be presenting that beautiful trophy, the Miami Polo Cup, to the winners. That, of course, are Don Julio. Thank you very much to Tony Miranda. Thank you, Sebastian Ozan. Thank you also to Ignacio Borbola for all your kind contributions. And now the moment that I'm sure Don Julio have been waiting for, the presentation of that beautiful trophy. Please, Patricio, Pass will hand the trophy up to Michelle Merrithew. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. A round of applause for the winners of the Miami Polo Cup 2024. Team Don Julio, Vinny, Benji, Tito, and Hilario. And that, for that, ladies and gentlemen, is all. Thank you again, Koulibar. Thank you, Monsieur Sebastian, Tony Miranda, Michelle Merrithew, and Billy Nader. And for all of us here at Grand Champions, enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. Thank you very much, Mr. Cale Newman, our General Manager. Thank you to Tracy, our official timekeeper. And, of course, to our entire camera crew with Stephanie, the two end zones, Double D Dawson. Thank you very much for your continuous support. From all of us here, that is it for today. But we still have polo coming up next weekend. Make sure you join us next Saturday here at Grand Champions Polo Club. Merci.